Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. This is going to be a Sea of Thieves fishing tutorial. And so, important to know though, that there are various fish that you can catch. And there's 5 different variants of each kind of fish, including a trophy fish. Which is just essentially a bigger fish that you can sell for more money. And so, you can't catch all fish at the same spot. Like here, right next to an island, I'm going to catch different fish than if I was out there in the middle of the ocean or if I was in that storm. And this also depends on different regions, and there's always a variant of a fish for night and for day. So those are just things to keep in note. As you're going to cast by clicking, and then holding is going to reel it back in. And so we're just going to cast out and wait for a fish to bite. And you can know that a fish is about to bite is because the camera angle will change. And you can do fish even when on a moving boat. It doesn't matter. The fish it'll still work the same as if you were anchored and stopped. So let's wait for a fish to bite. Notice that movement in the camera. Then you can see the fish there. It'll hopefully come up and bite. And there. So you're going to want to move. So if the fish is going to the right, you're going to want to move a line to the left. And if the fish is going out, you're going to want to move your line around. And if you're a beginner fisherman, you could just move it around, and you'll know you're in the wrong spot if the line starts vibrating, as it was doing then. And a fish, you'll know you'll be able to reel the fish in when it stops. When the fish stops, you'll be able to reel it in, and then it'll start fighting again, and then it'll stop, and then fight, and then stop until you eventually reel it back in. And as you're catching a fish, it's important to be patient and see how it's going to right, and then you turn it the other way. And it's important to know that if you cook, that that fish are actually worth quite a bit of money, more than some rare variants. As just relax there, you can start reeling that in. Rare variants can be worth as much as like some really pretty rare and hard to get chests. So fishing is actually a pretty good pastime, especially when you're sailing to an island that may be far away. And when cooked, there's probably about a third of the reward of the fish increase. So increased by about a third. But if you burn it, the value will go down. So that's just something to keep in mind. So fighting a fish can take a while, but in the end, really, it's worth it. It's just important to pay attention to your surroundings. See there, the fish got away. So you just have to try again. And yeah, it's just really a waiting game. It's not super about skill, but practice does improve your skills at fishing. And so I'll come back once I've caught a fish to show you what to do with it. Okay, so I just caught this fish, and you're going to pick it up, and here you'll have it in your hand, and you're going to be able to sell this, I believe, at the trading company. And unlike some other things, you can jump in the water with it. It's fine, it won't swim away. And so this particular fish, we're going to see how much it's worth. And I will put a chart up about how much each fish is worth. And so we're just going to see who I can sell this to, because this is actually my first time catching a fish successfully. Though I have tried many times. And so once you've caught your fish, you're going to want to sell it at the nearest sea posts, which are typically small little islands that really offer nothing else other than a place to buy and sell certain items. And so, thanks for watching. That'll be it for this tutorial. And I'll see you guys again